My god, queues in this game tonight are really fast. I was gonna give like a whole spiel on what this game is, but stuff loaded in really quick, so I'm playing Gold Express for this video, which is a 4v1 asymmetrical game that I really like a lot. I love this game and I want to share it with more people. Especially if you're kind of like part of the Dead by Daylight crowd. So 4v1 asymmetrical, think of DBD almost, but there's a lot more to it mechanically, in terms of objective and map presence, and way less like on the perk side. Right now, one main thing you're going to see is that every single survivor, or as this game calls it, extractor, completely different abilities. I'm playing Soul. Soul has a kind of like an electromagnetic bomb. It's remote detonate. She throws it. She can stun the killer with it. And you also get to choose your spawn point and see where the killer spawns, so you can kind of spawn appropriately. Now, this game functions by, or rather, is played by collecting 7 data cubes. You need, or rather, you need to upload 7 data cubes. And data cubes are found on these orange things right here. So you basically just go up to them, you get a cube. Or whoever was first on it gets a cube. I'm going to help her get a cube. Because, you know what, let's get her some love. Let's get her the cube. And I'm going to help her get a second one, why not? And if you look in the bottom middle, there are energy charges. Now, energy charges are used up every time you fast fall, every time you crouch slide, every time you try and do a fast heal, fast repair. And when you're out, you are slow with everything. So, if I fast vault way too much, I will be exhausted, and I will essentially slow vault things, or have to like kind of crouch walk under things, which really hurts me in chase. And here is where you have to upload the data cubes that you collect. So, I don't have one personally, but I can still come to the station and help my teammate who does have one. And if I want to, I can help speed it up by using an energy charge. It's a little bit. It's not much. And if you stand here, you'll see that there is... Oh, hello! That's the warden. There's a thing called Clear Virus. The killer can go around and plant viruses on things. And when he puts viruses on things, and you interact with it without clearing it first, you will get injured, and it will be locked out for a bit, and alert the killer. But the killer doesn't only have to put a virus on there. He can put a fake virus on there. So you can see him go up, you think he puts a virus on there, you'll go to clear it, and you'll lock it out, because you tried clearing nothing. So there's a bit of like a mind game element to it. And you gotta kind of like figure out, is there a virus here? Before you work on those things. And as you can tell, there's pathways everywhere. And you can block and unblock them. Both sides can do it. I'm facing Warden. Warden can't really crouch. He can break through these walls with his ability, but he can't exactly crouch or hit under. So I'm gonna kind of put up the top vaults, the top locations here, to try and like limit his movement. And here's another big difference from Dead by Daylight. There are power-ups on the map. There are a bunch of them, actually. For instance, we have this one here, Virus Manual. I will gain 5 additional energy charges after I correctly guess a virus and clear it. So I'm going to take that. The killer can also pick them up, too. If you rewind the screen, you can kind of see what it would do for the killer if they got that. The killer ones tend to be extra mobility or extra damage, things like that. So, you kind of want to take them so the killer can't get them, or you can just destroy them so nobody can have them. Which is a very valid strat in of itself, too. So I'm going to go ahead and get myself a data cube to go upload, because my team still needs 6 more. Now, in this game, there are, unlike Dead by Daylight, there are no hooks, right? So what happens when the killer downs you? Well, if you look at my health, bottom left, or my teammate's health, there's a big red bar, okay? So every time you get hit, every time you go down, or the killer can also execute you, you are going to lose more and more health. When you lose health, that now the green bar can only go up so high, and now you've established a max health that is pretty low. So you can actually just completely die from like one singular hit out of nowhere, like at the start of a chase. So you gotta be very careful of how often you get hit. And when you get executed, if you look at that aura down there, that means my teammate is dead, but I can run up to her apparition, or my teammate can, and bring her back. And the longer she's an apparition, the longer her health drains, and when she's finally brought back, she'll be back at a much lower level than she was. And there we go, we were affected by a virus. There's that, that's what happens when you don't correctly guess, and I probably should have, because I can see the killer put up a wall here. But yeah, so the health system's really weird, but it's really cool. The fact that one singular hit can kill you, or the fact that the killer also doesn't need to commit to a chase to down you, in order to have a lasting impact on your viability all the way through the match. So there is another key difference right there. But we're going to go ahead and try and upload again. Yeah, this game's just really cool. I'm sorry, I keep clearing my throat. I just actually ate some leftover Chinese food. So, forgive me. I'm not a very, high production value kind of person. What can I say? But yeah, I think I covered, like, most of the things. Every survivor has their own unique ability. You die when your health goes to a total of 0, which just happens after getting hurt or executed multiple times. You gotta collect cubes and upload the cubes. You gotta get 7 of them as a team. To win, there's flying trucks that come in, actually. When all the cubes are done, there are flying trucks that come in, and you gotta stand in them to be teleported up. So it's kind of like an exegate mechanic, but it's a much quicker process. So once this last thing is uploaded, there's like a 3-minute timer. You have 3 minutes to get up and in the air on top of flying trucks. And when you do that, you're out. But you also have the option to hop back down in the field to help your teammate if they get downed and you think you can get them. So once you escape, you're not totally locked out from coming back on the field if your team needs you. Because you have a bird's eye view of the map, you can kind of see what's going on. Let's throw my EMP. That might not be able to get him. Yeah, no. Oh, no, we can. If he goes through it, we can stun him. And I can run right into a wall like an idiot and get hit. That's fine. Let's see if I can do a quick juke. Do a little bit of that. But yeah, the chases in this game are really, really fun. Chances are you're probably going to go down if the killer gets onto you. Or you can juke him like that. And just to answer a question that some people have, killer is third person. Both roles are third person in this game. And it works really well. And again, his ability is that he has a dash. And he can break straight through these barriers with it if he so chooses. Like that. Wow, dude, you did that right in perfect sync for me. And yep, this game has dedicated servers. I think I addressed that earlier. There's 4 servers right now. There's North America, China, Asia Pacific, and Europe. I'm in North America East. I'm connected, if you look in the top right, to Europe right now with a 90 ping. The servers in this game are really solid. Really, really, really solid. She's gonna get hit. I gotta get away. Let's get out. I don't want to cause her to die. So I'm gonna find someone else to heal me. Let's go down here. Someone else. Let's see. You can help me down here. Let's go. My max health is going down really fast, so hopefully, hopefully I can survive one more down. Or one more execute. But yeah, servers are really good. There is a bit of progression. I'll show that after the match. I'll show the menus really quick and show you like how the progression works in a way. But the game itself is really fun. Killer role's super fun too. They're both roles are super fun to play as. And right now the game's player population is very low. But I mean, I just queued into a match in under 5 seconds. So even with like a low population, if you choose the right servers at the right time, you can typically queue in really quick. And the game also has a random match function where you can queue up as both if you're not playing with friends. You kind of can do a little bit of column A, column B. We're going to try clearing a virus. I don't know if he was here or not. I mean, he chased me out of here. So we're going to see if he planted a virus down here. He did. He successfully cleared it, which is nice. Another mechanic I kind of forgot to mention too is that there is a mechanic where every time you get hit, you drop the data cubes you collected, which will just kind of put them on the map. When that happens, your team can pick him back up, you can pick him back up when you get out of chase, or the killer can pick him back up and put him back to the stations where you have to extract them. So there's like another layer of like strategy there, because sometimes for the killer, it's usually the best oh my god, words are hard. Sometimes the best possible strategy is like kind of like leaving them in the corner of the map, forcing the team to kind of get out of position. Sometimes you might just want to leave them. That's a virus. Whoops. Moving on. But yeah, no, I really love this game. I've been enjoying the hell out of it the more I play it. It kind of really just feels like Dead by Daylight. Like, if, you know, behavior sort of put in like a lot of stuff people have been asking for. Really good dedicated servers, dedicated survivor abilities. Chases feel really good. Map design's not too bad. Although these prison maps we're playing on aren't really the best for killer. They can be kind of tough for the killer. But that's fine. You can't stack up annoying perks on top of each other. There's like no real insta heals. Stuff like that. Oh, and let's also talk about like the different abilities, right? So we already established my EMP grenade, which is really cool, right? But there's another survivor that can put down teleporters. We have one called Crow. So if you look at that little green mark, that's a teleporter she put down. In fact, there's one right here. Can we get to it in time? Can we do it? No, we cannot do it in time. But it would have just put me up there if I stood in there long enough. We have someone named Smoke. He can throw a smoke bomb. That's, I think, pretty self-explanatory. There's Godfather. Godfather can heal himself. He has a bit of a self-heal. There is... Oh, man, I forgot her name right now. It starts with a B. But she can upload while being chased. So she can carry a cube on her, and as she's being chased, she can upload. Anyone I'm forgetting? Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think. Oh, Dancing Girl. If you're familiar with Dead by Daylight, she essentially has Dead Hard. She has a dash forward to ignore damage that she can use. And killer-wise, we have Warden, who breaks through walls like that and has that dash. We have one called Fortress. He can throw like bombs and they ricochet off walls. He's kind of like the equivalent to Hunters from Dead by Daylight. And we also have Geisha, however you say that word. She shapeshifts. When you use her ability, she just becomes another survivor on the map, and you can kind of sneak up on people. It's awesome. And here's the flying truck, where I can just stay up here and help my team throw EMPs down. If they go down, I can hop back down if I so choose. But yeah, those are all the killer abilities. And this game's super, super fun, and there's like a full match for you. It's quite awesome, and you can dance. But Survival Succeeded is kind of covering that. Fortunately, Killer did not do so great that match, but you know, he got a few good hits in. Did get a few good hits in. But there you go. That is a match at Gold Express. I really, really believe in this game. Like, quite a bit. And here's, like, the market, right? They're supposed to be putting in paid stuff at some point. But right now, it's all, you just get it with in-game currency. And here's, like, the leveling system. Whenever you level up, you get 100 of these gold, and you can just spend them on cores. And on those cores, you can upgrade your character. Like right now, to get to level 6, I need to spend 38. With that, I'll get a skin. Before that, I was getting shareable skills, which I'm not fully sure, like, how to equip on other people, to be honest. I'm not, like, 100% on that. I don't really look at this stuff. Oh. Does it... I might automatically go on people. Oh, no, you get to pick one. Do you get to pick two? I've actually never messed with this, believe it or not. Oh, nope, you can pick one or the other. Okay. So the more skills you get, you can just pick one of them. Okay. But yeah, you can unlock shareables. Both sets of characters have that between Watcher and Extractor, which is really nice. I just never messed with that. There's 2 characters you can get with in-game currency right now. There's a few skins you can buy with in-game currency. Every time you level up, you kind of get a data chip, which is essentially a loot box, but mainly it's just stuff you get in the black market anyways. There's like a few skins you'd only get from like a loot box, I think. There's not many. Let me just kind of cough again. Get that low main voice out. Let's play another match. Let's see how quick this is. It could be really quick matchmaking. It could be really slow. Because I kind of took a little bit of time after that match. Maybe it might throw me out of like the very active pool going right now. We'll see. Nope, that was quick. 20 seconds we're in. Not bad. Afternoon in EU right now is really good. China tends to be good like 24/7. And North America from like 9 p.m. Eastern to like 7 a.m. Eastern tends to be really good too. So, a lot of good, like, kind of like good times to play. You just gotta kind of figure out like what server's busy. Personally, North America, I never want to play on China. Like, it's a 250 ping, it's borderline unplayable. But I can usually get North America or Europe whenever. It's not too bad. Ooh, they took my character, so I guess let's be Dancing Girl. Let's have the dash. Let's see what killer we get, and let's see what map we get. We're on the same map again, that's fine. There's not too many maps, there's like 6 maps. We have like 3 prison maps, or 2 prison maps, and there's one called like the Dancing Gardens. There's like 2 or 3 in there. It's not many maps right now. They're supposed to be adding more like every month. And they just released a roadmap for the game, which is really nice. But let's do another one. Why not? And hopefully I explained this game halfway decently. You kind of picked up on it. Like, that was like a very jumbled explanation of everything going on. But there's a lot to discuss, and I'm trying to just play a match and do it at the same time. So like when... Oh, here's Geisha. This is the shapeshifter. Okay, that's not her. But I could tell by the sound effect that's who we're facing. So we can be very, very careful about who's coming up on us. Like, when I see my character model, I know it's the killer next to me. And the scary thing about her, right, outside of the fact that she can look like any of the survivors on the field, is the fact that her lunge lets her go under walls. So she can M1 to attack and just slide under the wall with it and hit you. So you tend to want to have the bottom walls up against her, so you don't get completely screwed. She's very, very difficult to face. She has insane mobility. She can transform and shapeshift and get, like, fast falls and stuff, like she's a survivor, then shapeshift back to her, like, you know, killer self, and just completely get her, or rather get you. So she's tough. You gotta be kind of on edge facing her. But she's really nice. She's who I main as killer. Now, see if I can find, like, an upload station, at least start getting this game underway. Because my team's being attacked, and we have, like, nothing going on. And again, I'm gonna focus on getting top walls down, because she can't fast vault as a robot. And she can't really hit over the walls. I mean, she can, but, like, top walls are a lot more hindering to her than bottom. So I'm gonna try and shape the map a little bit as I look for a station, which I'm not very good at. You kind of get lost every now and then navigating these maps, trying to find a good spot to go. But I should find something soon. Usually there's something inside this building, or actually no, it looks like we have one here, possibly. Yep. There we go. Oh, nope, there was a virus on it. She's already been here. She must have started off the match and did this. But I'm gonna actually kind of wait for that to be usable again. And we will hope. Let's get this place looking good for me. Cool. And when you take a wall away, you kind of get an energy charge, but it does max out after a while. So I have a lot of energy charges to use whenever I get into chase here. So this is fine. Just gotta keep in mind there's two here. It's both the female characters. If I see a Godfather, which is the dude, come up to me right now, it's safe. But if I don't, I'm kind of screwed. And I'll have to run. And there are power-ups in the map too that'll kind of like give you a radar to let you know how far away the killer and stuff is. Which is very useful. She's above me. If she drops down, that's her. I can just kind of tell with how the match is flowing. Nope, she's over there, hence why everyone's running. Okay. I didn't even see you join me here. She's behind the wall, that's her. That's her. That Godfather is 100% her. So I'm gonna get out of there. 'Cause that's the real Godfather there. See, like, it kind of screws with you, but, like, if you pay attention to the map, it's not too bad. You kind of can figure where she's been. We're gonna clear a virus here, because I feel like she probably set one here. Considering this is only partially uploaded, and no one's here, and there was a chase that came through here. So I'm going to assume she planted one here. I was wrong, so it gets locked out for a bit. Here's the radar. This radar is very good against her. Because it's going to tell me where the watcher is within 36 meters. So I see a survivor coming up to me, and that meter in the bottom right getting lower and lower, I know she's coming. Okay. So let us wait. Okay, so she's chasing him down there, it looks like. That is fine. Right? Okay, so he's running towards me, so that meter, that radar should be getting... Killer should be getting closer? No. Yeah? I don't know where she is, actually.
It's not me.
She's close. Oh, nope, she's on there, man. We're safe here for now. She's doing a number on the team, too, because we're going very slow. Yeah, I just really like this game a lot. I've been playing it a ton. It's really been doing it for me. It just feels like such a smooth game. And just like the objective itself, like it's really, really nice, right? Having multi-tiered objectives going in this game. Because like one of my biggest complaints of Dead by Daylight for years now has been... Okay, yep, you're legit. The fact that there is a lack of like objectives besides generators to do. So this kind of like splits it into 2 separate objectives, which is really, really nice. The whole getting the cube and then uploading the cube, because it really keeps things slow and keeps you mobile on the map. It's really, really nice. And it's just refreshing, right? Because like everything just kind of works. Performance is good. The pings are good. The dedicated servers work really well. Matchmaking, even though there's only 105 people online worldwide right now. You saw that queue I just got. It was 20 seconds. And I loaded right into a match. Like, this game is great. And you just kind of like chill out and play it. And I wouldn't say this is like a Dead by Daylight replacement. But it's a very nice alternative to Dead by Daylight. Okay, that's her. Why? Because she's my character model, and that radar was getting closer and closer. So, let us get away. She's not on me anymore, she left. Okay. So, this is just like a nice alternative, and it's like 15 bucks on Steam. I did see they want to put paid microtransactions in it, like in the next few months, which I'm going to assume are mainly just going to be cosmetic things. So I'm not fully, you know, upset about it, but you know, I think a lot of people like knowing like if their paid game's gonna have micros in it, and it's looking like according to the roadmap that yes, this game will have them, most likely in the form of a cosmetic shop, but we shall see. But hey, you can dance. If you really want to dance, you can dance, and Killer can dance too with you. That's her. Okay. So she's really screwing up by not transforming back, because obviously I know it's her. And she moves Survivor speed when she's transformed. She mimics the Survivor, like, in every single way. So by her not transforming, I was able to stay, like, a very nice distance away from her. Whereas if she just transformed back to, like, her usual self, ooh, it would have been nasty for me. That is what it is. She's a very, very tough killer to use, mind you. She's very, very tricky. And she definitely has a good leg up, because the Godfather here is almost dead. Like, one more time he goes down. Like, one more hit, he's probably dead. Maybe 2. He'll be out. Doesn't even have to go down again. Alright. Let me speed it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, she has some good map presence right now. And she almost has 2 of us dead. Okay, I'm gonna use this upgraded radar. It's a lower distance away, but once that starts ticking down, it should be a lot better. Okay. In theory, I think it would be way better. She's up there. Let's not. But I don't know, like, this game's just a very nice alternative, and, like, right now, like, everyone I've talked to that played this game, because I've been streaming it a lot. Hi! Really likes it. Because I've had a lot of people buy this game lately, and they've all been kind of into it a lot. And the devs have been rebalancing this game a ton. They've been doing a great job with it. See, she really has to transform, because she cannot catch up to me like this. Like, she has to transform if she wants to get me. There we go. About time she did.
It's not me.
But you'll notice, like, the one really, really creepy thing here is the fact that there's no chase music unless she transformed. So all you really hear are, like, the footsteps behind you. That's the thing with this game, too, right? There's, like, no terror radius. All you hear are, like, the robotic feet behind you or, like, near you to kind of, like, warn you that the killer's near. Then there's chase music, you know, if you're in an active chase. But this killer doesn't really seem to fully understand how she works, which is really benefiting me, mind you. Gives me a chance. That's her. Whew. Would you like a treat? I will gladly heal you. Yeah. Oh, our godfather just died. Because he tried working on a virused up area. And when virus does damage to you and you're so close to death, it's gonna kill you. That's another thing about the whole virus thing. It can take you out of the match. Straight up. That's her. Big mistake by her. Okay. Gonna go for the execute. Let's dance with her, why not? I don't know, this game's just fun. A little bit wacky at times, but it's so fun. She really... Oh, wait, is she healed? Okay, she's dead in one more hit. Our soul, our EMP lady, basically dead. I don't wanna get hurt by you, okay? So if you could, like, not hit me, that'd be great. Thankfully, you haven't learned the whole, I move the same speed as you when you do this sort of thing. Meaning, you never gain on me. See? No matter what, you're always 13 meters away. This is lovely. I mean, I fully accept the fact that I'm completely dead. That's okay. Oh! You're being a crafty one, huh? That's not gonna hit me. I'm like the rare elusive target for her. She's gonna struggle getting me all game if she acts like this. Alright. I'm hoping she doesn't hit a virus, because if she does, she's dead. But only time will tell. Let's spend some charges, get that a little bit quicker. Get that ready for... You can have it. Hi! If she's smart, she's gonna chase the soul, because the soul's dead in one more hit. Yeah, she's off me. That's what I figured. Which, unfortunate for her, but very fortunate for me. Alright, so I doubt she laid a virus here, because this is just so off the beaten path. You know what? It's okay to be wrong. Being wrong, A-okay. That is fine. You are her. Look, lady, I don't want to deal with you right now, okay? It's a long day. Got some leftover Chinese in the stomach right now. Got some of that Chinese food tiredness kind of kicking in. Nope, there she is. Oh boy. Whoop. Oh god. I couldn't know. I couldn't roll in time. That's a shame. Oh well. My team's probably gonna lose. We really don't have much left here. I'm dead and one more down. She's dead and one more hit. The other one's gonna be left alive. Like, gonna be the last one left alive. We've pretty decidedly lost this. That's her. Yeah, she's dead. 2v1.
It seems that the Watcher is in luck today.
Alright. Hopefully she can heal me up in time. It's basically a lost cause right now, though, which sucks. Oh, and because I went down, I also lost my radar. So my ability to feel safe, kind of gone. But she has a 50-50 chance of using my model anyway, so it's going to be kind of like a very obvious thing. And you also have silhouettes of other survivors, if you've noticed. At like certain distances or when they're working on certain things, so you can kind of use that to infer, because you don't get the silhouette of a of another, well, of the killer. Later. But I want my radar back, so let's go get that. Beautiful. This is actually a very long match. The matches in this game are a lot longer than DBDs, but I would also say they're paced way better. But there really isn't much more that can be done this match for my team as a whole. Like, we're not going to get these last 3 uploaded. Like, it's not happening. I'm going to clear the virus here. There was no virus. Damn, I thought for sure she would have virused that. It's a shame. Let's see if I can find like a nice cube to download. Let's see.
It's not me.
I've not been really keeping good tabs on this map today. Or I shouldn't say today, but this game. Alright, she's actually over here. She's on the other side of this. I'm gonna try and sneak up. She was in here for some reason. She put a virus on this, that's why. So I'm gonna just clear the virus. There's a good chance. If there's not a virus, then I'm wondering what she was doing over here. That's what I thought. Okay. Okay, she dropped a cube. I'm gonna go get that, go back upstairs, and try and fix that while my teammate here is in a chase. If there's even... She's not gonna survive long enough, is she? Ugh. I'm gonna try. But it's not looking good for my teammate here. I'm trying for you, teammate. By golly, I'm trying. I'm gonna keep an eye on my radar. See if she's coming close or not. She's coming to me. No, she's not. No, she's not. No, because that's my teammate right there. So I'm not gonna quick heal her, because every time you do like a quick heal, it alerts the killer.
Thanks.
She's coming, she's coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She knows. No, thank you. Do not want... Do not want... No, 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 no. You slide under the things. You don't hit over the things. No, 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 no. You don't want me. No, really, you don't want me. Please. Pretty please. You really don't want me. Bye-bye. Alright, she's using her energy charges, which means the killer knows that we're here. So I might as well help her out with that, so we can speed up the process. Because she's gonna be coming here. Yeah, here she comes. We gotta run.
The watcher needs to work harder.
I'm surprised we're hanging on as long as we are, to be honest. Flying trucks are coming. Wait, Is there a time limit? There might be a time limit that I'm not even familiar with. I wonder if there was a time limit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can I make it in time? I made it. I had no idea. Because we're only at 5 out of 7. It must be like a 20-minute limit or something, or like a 15-minute limit. Or do we have 7 out of 7? I just completely missed the memo. I'm gonna dance around. Yeah. We made it. But yeah, she was playing that character really wrong. By constantly staying transformed, she was keeping herself way too slow. Meaning that against like someone that knows how to run, there was no chance she could catch the two of us. Because we both were kind of like aware of what was going on. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do for this video. And this is Gold Express. Hopefully like you enjoyed watching it, or like find it kind of like interesting or cool. I really, really like it. Like a lot. Like a lot. And I also love the fact that there's like leaderboards and stuff, although I'm falling pretty far away from top 100. I gotta level up a bunch. I'm pretty sure my killer's not up here either. Yeah, no, my killer's not quite there. My killer was top 100 for a bit. Not anymore. But, it's you know. You play a bunch, you kind of get on these leaderboards, you feel special. I just like the fact that they're here. But yeah, I think that's all I gotta really talk about. I could have showed some killer, but I wasn't really feeling like playing killer. Maybe I'll like do another video showing off killer at some point if people are interested. But yeah, that's Gold Express. It's a really cool game. It's not gonna be like, you know, the asymmetrical takeover, you know, like our Dead by Daylight juggernaut, but it's a really nice alternative. It's been very relaxing to play it. It has a lot of great ideas to it. It's super, super fun. It plays very well. It's incredibly early in its life, and it's fairly cheap. It's 15 bucks. And again, you can get matches pretty quick. And US servers are really busy late night Eastern. Europe's busy for like afternoon Eastern Standard in America. Asia Pacific, I have no idea like about the population of those servers, and China's always active if you want to find a match. But if you're like in North America, don't even try going on China. It's really laggy, which is to be expected. But there you go. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this game tickled your fancies, and toodles, y'all.